I found her. I actually found her. Mr. Johnson cried out, his voice echoing across the park as he sprinted around like a man unhinged. Dressed in an expensive tailored suit, his erratic joy drew chuckles from onlookers who had no idea what had just shifted in his world. He didn't care. After 6 long years of searching, of unanswered questions and restless nights, he'd finally seen her again. Ayami, the woman who had never left his thoughts. His parents had introduced him to countless women over the years, trying to arrange the ideal match. But no matter how charming or accomplished they were, his heart never stirred. No one came close. And now here she was, walking, breathing, real. Still, excitement had to take a back seat. Ayami might be married now. She had a child after all. So instead of rushing forward, Mr. Johnson played it carefully. He instructed his bodyguards to follow her and the little boy, discreetly. He needed answers, where she lived, what her life looked like now, who she loved, where she worked. Back at the office, he couldn't contain the whirlwind in his chest. He confided in his closest friend, Tim, told him everything, that he'd finally found the woman who had haunted him in the best possible way, the one who shifted the trajectory of his life with a single night. Coincidentally, Tim had also been wrestling with his own heart. He'd developed feelings for a colleague, a single mother. They were close, but she always held him at arm's length, said she wasn't ready, that she hadn't moved on from the father of her child. She did everything on her own and refused to let a man into her space, still holding out hope perhaps that the past would return. Both men shared stories, comforted each other, and tracked their respective situations like a strange romantic mission. Then came the invite. Tim asked Mr. Johnson to attend his son's birthday party, nothing out of the ordinary, until Johnson stepped through the door. The same little boy from the park ran up to him. "What are you doing here?" he asked with surprise. Then Tim appeared, and behind him, Ayami. She froze. So did Mr. Johnson. The air thickened with tension and memories. Ayami's stomach churned. What was her boss doing in her home? That face, that voice, the magnetic presence. He still looked heartbreakingly good. She tried to regain composure, reminded herself that this wasn't the moment to feel giddy. Get a grip, Ayami told herself. That very charm had led to the mess she was now tangled in, raising a child on her own, silently longing for a man she never thought she'd see again. Mr. Johnson, on the other hand, stood paralyzed, confused. Why was Ayami here, with Tim? He broke the tension with a joke. "I thought you said you didn't have a father," he teased the boy. "I'm his godfather," Tim replied casually. It hit Mr. Johnson like a bolt. Tim had once told him about his affection for a single mom who wouldn't move on. It had to be Ayami. This was the woman he loved. Damn, we are in love with the same girl.